Welcome to this tutorial. We'll be talking about formulas and functions. First of all, we need to understand what the difference between formulas and functions are. So functions are already provided by Excel, and they include things like an addition, where we will say sum. We're going to pass through all this. A formula, on the other end, are written by you, the user of Excel. An example is what we did here. We wrote this formula to just get the addition of all these values for the months. Now take an example where you have a lot of data to the end of this row. Let's take an example of row number 8. You will not be able to do all that addition step by step or cell reference by cell reference. So that's where functions come in. Formulas can also be a combination of several functions, and examples of functions that we are going to use are things like sum, which is an addition. Sum is like this, SUM. Okay, so these are functions which are already provided by Excel. We are going to use the sum function here to see if we are going to get 10,103. Okay, so I'll just do equal, then we do sum. Remember, we said formulas and functions have to start with an equal sign. When you start typing SU, Excel gives you all the formulas that start with the whatever you've typed in. Okay, so I'm going to select this. Of course not, I'm going to delete that. Then you just have to select all the array. You can see, so it says B8 to E8. That semicolon there, you can see on the formula tab here as well. Formula bar, it also shows sum of B8 to E8. Then I close the bracket and I press enter. You see, boom, it has gotten us the same exact result. I can drag this formula as we've known, and now it is getting similar results, which is okay. That also points to the part of it also respects the absolute type of referencing and the relative type of referencing. If you don't understand the difference between the two, please go back to our other tutorial where we explained what is an absolute reference and what is a relative reference. So when writing your own formulas, remember your formulas will always follow the mathematical principles of bracket, order, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. I think this is a standardized way of doing calculations or mathematics all over the world. So let me write it again. So B stands for brackets, anything in parentheses, then O is for order, then D is for division, then M is multiplication, then A is addition, and S is subtraction. So if we do a simple mathematical problems, times 2 plus 1 minus 2. Okay, so then everything divided by 2. Okay, yep. So let's try and work out this and see what the response is going to be. Okay, I was trying to get all these included here. Okay, so there's parentheses, there's division, there is multiplication that I've put, there is addition, and then there's subtraction. Okay, so according to the rules of mathematics, brackets come, so 2 plus 1, so we can just do 2 plus 1 is equals to 3. Okay, then after that we don't have any order, division, so we'll just do, so this is going to be 3. I'm trying to get a simpler way. So 3 times 2 plus 1 minus 2 divided by 2. Okay, this is brackets. Okay, then next we do division, which is 2 divided by 2, that is 1. So that is going to be 3 times 2 plus 1 minus 1. Okay, Then after that we do multiplication. So 3 times 2, that is 6, plus 1 minus 1. Then after that we do addition, which is 7 minus 1. Okay, 7, I think it's 1. Okay, it's if you do 7-1, it thinks you're saying 7th of January. Okay, so the last one is subtraction. So 7 minus 1, the answer is 6. So the answer of this kind of calculation should be 6. Let's see if we use on formula, which is saying this. You see, if you put the equal sign in front, that's the order of operation that it follows. I just wanted you to understand what BODMAS mean. This is it, and then for you to understand how Excel uses the same to actually do all the calculation, and we've seen in this example. So that's how formulas operate. And also functions also follow the same principle. There are many functions in Excel. That includes product, which is multiplication. If you have a lot of numbers that you need to multiply them together. There is average, there is mean, there is max, minimum to find the minimum value amongst an array of numbers, then max to find the maximum number. There is a lot of functions depending on what you need to do. Remember, you need to go online, look for a function that actually does what you want to do before actually doing laborious type of work in Excel. See you in the next tutorial where we're going to talk about how to write formulas. See you then. Bye.